Hey folks, welcome back. This is Matt Rabbit, and we're back in Medieval Minecraft Creations, and we haven't done a Medieval Minecraft Creations for quite a few days here. Actually, it's been like a week and a half because of my illness and all that. I have had episodes out of the Adventure series, so yeah, I've done some building stuff in there. Obviously, I'm not 100% yet, if you can sort of tell from my voice. It's a little bit gravelly. Of course, my voice is always a little gravelly. But I sort of mentioned in I think the previous episode of this show, and maybe in some of the other episodes in my update videos and whatnot, that I wanted to get back into the main keep, mainly to finish off some of the rooms in here, mainly starting off with the dining room and probably the kitchen next. So as you see here, this is off of the throne room area. And if you remember, this is quite a few episodes back. I don't know what numbers they are, but you can look in the old playlist there on my website, on the Man Rabbit channel page, and you will eventually find where I built this and designed all the throne room. So it's right off the throne room where I did the design. I'm starting the design of the dining room. Now, obviously, we're not done here. I just wanted to show you it before I actually implemented the whole thing, just so you can get a kind of a view of what it looks like. Now, I sort of was looking for some ideas for things that might actually look a little different than just like a generico looking table. So I wanted the tables to look a little bit different. And as you see here, I'm trying to lay everything out kind of equidistant from the walls and everything. So I mean, we're still limited with the types of bricks we have. I really do hope that maybe someday Mojang will give us some better brick colors and selections here. But for right now, I guess we're just gonna have to stick with what we're given. And I think if they had maybe some other colors, I would have used different colors. And maybe we'll go back if they ever do add them. But for my purposes, I basically raised everything up with a slab. So I thought it was going to be easier to do things this way. Now on this table here, which I'm calling the central table, even though it's a little thinner, I used the posts on the ground just to show you. I mean, I might end up changing this at some point, but I really just want to show you different ideas on how to do this. Now this is a stair piece right here. So going like that, and you could also, if you really want to be and not have the slab, you could actually go and do things like this and put slabs underneath it. And this is just a real pain in the butt to do it like that, and then you fill your floors back in, and so your table would be like that. But I didn't really want to go to that much trouble for anything. I don't think I'm ever going to do that. I was entertaining the idea of doing that for this project, but no, I'm just not going to do it. But that is a way that you can make these tables and not do the slabs on the ground. I think if I just do this correctly, it'll look okay. I mean, it's just a slightly different elevation. But as you see here, it's a good effect for making tables. I think I'm going to hang it off by one more though as I'm looking here now. Like that. I don't quite think it looks good like that when you're doing those types. But basically what I'm going to do now is just extend these all the way down. And I'm trying to keep kind of equidistant from the wall. So like if I'm 3 here, I'll be 3 there. If I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, I'm going by these pillars that are sticking out. 6, so I don't count this space. I'll be 6 there. On this one, on this side too. Looks like 3 here. Let's check here. 3. It should be 1, 2, 3. But there's 2 here because I just wanted to make sure there was a little bit more space because of this. Because when I come here, I'm most likely going to rework things a little. I think we'll do something like where it's raised, and I'll come back in here and I'll do I'll work this area. And we do have double thick floors in here. As I mentioned, in a lot of spots I did do that. When I still extend this down, this might interfere, so I may either rework it by pushing it back, or maybe we'll break that table up into two tables, which that could be an idea. Or this basically is a break here where that kind of comes up. Yeah, that could work too. Now I worked on some chandeliers too. I'm going to show you the chandeliers from out here. I reworked them at the request of someone else, but they're still not really great. So I'm not quite sure. I like the idea of having that there, the diamond stone. I need maybe another decorative type of brick, and that's where my texture pack work, it might come back into play here, because I might change that diamond block into some sort of a decorative block that might look good on a chandelier. So I may change that out there, but in here I'm not going to bother with that. I decided to do wood since I'm going to stick with wood here. I mean, we're pretty much left with no choice anyway with the limited selection of brick colors, so we're sort of stuck with this color anyway. So yeah, this here, because the tables are not, they're even, which actually always works against you, but and I'm going to extend these down, do a little more work, and I'll just show you the end results. There's going to be more in this room, so there'll be more to this episode. I'm trying to think. I'll probably put some tables on the side here, and so that's what we'll be working on when we come back. Okay, welcome back, guys. It's been quite some time, several hours from my point of view, and here we go. So I will give you the view from here as we enter. I may do a little more work on the walls, maybe do something more like what these are doing, maybe on this side, or maybe make some windows even in here. I went a little too crazy with these chandeliers, so I decided to, in order to get some more light thrown around, I decided to change out the base they were on to being this, the light things, because just they weren't, even with these things hanging down, I copied this type over to here where those were. It still really wasn't throwing light down here. So, and it's still a little dark in some spots, you can see, but it's not too bad. So I just have to live with it as it is. So I think I'm done. I mean, I did a lot of work up here with just making something you can look at when you're looking up. I thought that would be nice. I did a little balcony up here. And I'm not sure I like the way I place some of these things. I may change some of these things around, but at least this way you can like kind of overlook the royal whatever dining hall. Let's put that there. And I was gonna have it go down, but I decided not to. This is going to be our next project, the kitchen. So sorry, my voice is still not really acting real well, but that's sort of where you'll gain access to the walkway, and that'll be probably next episode. Most likely we'll work on the kitchen in there. In order to throw some more light, I had to stack some more slabs, and I just, to offset the look of it, just put some cakes scattered around too. I think that sort of helped, but yeah, I'm not really sure quite else what to do. I guess I could scatter some tables around or something around here, but I think for now I'm going to leave it as is. I may change the flooring, or just leave it. I don't, honestly, it's probably just as good just to leave it as slab stone like it is out here. You just have like a little walkway around it, and I don't know. It's probably okay for like that, but might have to do some work around these things here. Not quite sure how I'll have them look. I didn't really want big openings and like a big huge archway into the kitchen. I really didn't want people to see into the kitchen that much. That's what I'm saying. So Another thing I might do, just replace this row here. Yeah. Okay, so I guess dining room is done. Except for maybe a few minor innovations, maybe some windows here. Because these things were not really lined up or nothing, they just land anywhere. So, like, sometimes they're like right in the middle, sometimes they're right in the edge, sometimes they're right on these pillars. So, it didn't really quite come out that way as good as I had hoped. But, this room was not really built symmetrically anyway. You know, like, this was not centered. So this table is a little smaller than this table, and so the room wasn't directly cut in half, and I didn't cut it in half perfectly either when I put this wall in dividing the kitchen and the dining room. So either way, it's just the way it has to be. Now if I am going to do windows here, I most likely won't do them on the pillows. I'll do them like in this thing. I may have to restructure these. Maybe I just break apart the arches and most likely center it. I can't remember how thick these walls were, so let's actually just really quickly test that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how thick the walls are. So I don't know. I'm debating about the windows. I might just not do them. I don't think it'd look right. So I think we'll just plug this up and forget that. Okay, so I'm gonna end this episode, plug this baby up, and oh, I wanted to mention a couple other things. I sorry, I might. Well, actually, I could leave the indentations, like how I did with the over there. Yeah, I'll do some decorative works with some indentations here. But oh yeah, I changed the policy on my site. Um, I wanted people to know this. I pretty much just gave up trying to fight the people that are constantly, spamming with download link please, download link please. And I addressed this partially in the survival episode recently, where I said, yeah, okay, you know what? You'll get a download link for this creative world when I get 50,000 subscribers and 10,000 likes on a video. How's that? And the world has to be complete, and there can't be no monkey business going on, like no scam thing trying to get it to trying to give me some false registers or something for that. So yeah, that's the only way. So if you want this world for download, that's what will have to be. So in other words, it ain't gonna be for download probably at no time soon, unless this channel actually grows and people start hitting the like button and stuff like that. So that's my answer to them for now on. I changed also my policy for comments. All my rules still apply, the same rules, but I'm just allowing the comments through now. I'm not going to do comments with approval. For those of you that actually do put content up yourself, there's options when you're uploading a video that you can do that. That way I'm sure some things will get through that that will violate my rules, and my rules are on my channel page about being vulgar, swearing, spamming, things of that nature. So I'm sure things will get through, but in all likelihood, I am just gonna probably ignore things now. Trying to, because I can't waste any more of your people's time that want to watch this show legitimately. For the idiots of the world that just maybe they come an episode. See, we spent all that time making an episode, making several different episodes addressing this issue about spamming and the types of comments I get and all this. And I keep doing this, and then like 5 minutes later some new person jumps on and starts doing the same thing. So you can understand my frustration. I mean, why I'm frustrated. Okay, so I hope you do understand why I'm frustrated. So I'm at the point where I just, I gave up. And if this means I don't communicate with you guys as much, that means I'm probably not going to be looking at comments as much as a result. Now I think the comments will come to my inbox. I do have it set up that way. but it might mean I miss comments because I don't always get those emails come into my inbox from YouTube. It's YouTube's problem, not so much I'm ignoring it, but it's just the way it is. It's just a setup, and honestly, I can't deal with it anymore. These spam, man, I can't deal with this the stupidity level of it all, and just the people writing like they're texting just like they can't form complete sentences. It's just, oh, come on, man, really. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's a pet peeve. It's annoying. And so yeah, I've wasted so many episodes going on and on and on about this stuff. I can't do it anymore. I basically, I'm giving up. Okay, so you do still run the risk of getting blocked if you are stupid, but I mean, it's probably going to be like more easy for you guys just to leave a comment, and I think maybe I'd turn some people off. It's the fact that I had that approval thing on, and I think most people know my rules by now. But if they don't, again, they'll just get blocked. No big deal. So I am ending this episode. I don't know when the next one will be out. I do plan on doing some survival stuff also. I sort of wanted to kind of diminish anyway and take some time off from this creation series. Not like take time off. I've already taken like a week and a half off, like I explained earlier. But just not do quite as many just for a short while, just because I feel like a lot of the projects lately that we've been doing have been like kind of stagnant or something, and I just sort of want to take a little break, and that's why you last week I gave you guys a lot of those survival ones. And so hopefully you guys will watch the survival stuff, because I am doing some building projects there. And yeah, so there'll be a new one up soon. I can address a few things in that I'm going to be talking about. But yeah, watch episode 6 of that in particular. I know it's a long episode. It's like 37 minutes. It's one of those ones where I just sort of talk a lot. And it's actually pretty informative. So hopefully you go back and watch Minecraft Adventures number 6. And I think we're up to 7 now. I think I have 7 out. Yes, and also watch my new Diablo 3 series. Got 2 episodes out as of the time I'm shooting this, and I plan to have some more. I really do need to get back to my World of Warcraft regular series. I just still haven't shot too many episodes of that. Haven't gotten as much reaction as I had hoped for the Warcraft series. Not too many people leave comments on that and interact with me there. So I don't know. I'm still debating what to do about that series, but alright, well, I've been babbling now for longer than the video was actually showing you building, so I'm ending this. See you next time, folks. MCEdit signing off.